Your dojo techniques can get you killed in a prison fight. Here is what breaks down and what you need to fix. Prison violence operates under no rules. You face eye gouges, bites, groin attacks, and improvised weapons from the first second. Correctional Officer Marcus Johnson says the first thing that happens is all rules go out the window. That fancy kick. They grab your leg and bite through your Achilles tendon. That wrist lock. They headbutt you while you set it up. Fights happen on wet shower floors, in cramped cells, on concrete yards. You never fight on a clean mat. Multiple attackers join in. 63% of serious assaults involve more than one person. Your dojo training assumes a single opponent on a flat surface. Prison gives you none of that. You must train for uneven terrain, no rules, and multiple threats. Data shows martial artists fail in prison fights. A 2019 survey of 347 correctional officers found that 78% reported inmates with extensive martial arts training performed no better than average. 62% said these inmates initiated complex techniques that failed. Only 12% could recall a martial artist who consistently prevailed. Prison gang intelligence officer Ricardo Martinez says they identified guys with martial arts backgrounds as vulnerable. They tried dojo moves and got destroyed. Black belts got hospitalized by guys with no formal training. A longitudinal study of 2,500 released inmates found those with extensive training had a 40% higher rate of being assaulted while incarcerated. Your training does not prepare you for this environment. Documented cases show the pattern. In California 2017, a third-degree black belt attempted a spinning back kick in a prison yard. His attacker caught the kick and slammed him to concrete, causing a traumatic brain injury. He trained 14 years. In Texas 2020, a former MMA amateur with a 4-1 record tried a takedown in a prison shower. His attacker stabbed him 11 times. Correctional reports noted he attempted grappling technique and could not control the weapon hand during transition. These techniques work in the dojo because opponents cooperate. In prison, opponents exploit every opening. You cannot rely on complex moves that leave you exposed. You need simple, brutal, immediate responses. Under life-threatening stress, your body changes. Blood shunts away from your extremities to major muscle groups. Dr. Alexis Chen found this reduces fine motor control by up to 70%. Your hands cannot perform precise joint locks or delicate balance techniques. Cognitive narrowing limits your brain to processing 1 to 2 variables instead of 7 to 8. Multi-step techniques become cognitively impossible. Stress hormones distort time perception, making your rapid responses feel delayed. Your dojo techniques require fine motor control, multiple decision points, and precise timing. Prison violence demands gross motor movements and immediate reactions. You must train under stress conditions that mimic this physiological override. Prison expert James "Doc" Hollister explains the core difference. In prison, fighting is not about scoring points or looking good. It is about ending the threat immediately, often permanently. Martial artists try to defend or control. Prison fighters aim to maim or kill from the first second. Your dojo teaches distance management, point sparring, and controlled responses. Prison teaches closing distance with a shank and attacking vital areas. You cannot apply a wrist lock when the other hand holds a weapon. You cannot defend with a block when the attack targets your eyes or throat. Your tactical framework must shift from control to immediate neutralization. You must train for the prison environment without going to prison. First, train gross motor strikes that work from any position: palm, heels, elbows, knees, headbutts. Second, train weapon defense that assumes a shank in every hand. Practice controlling the weapon arm immediately while striking. Third, train in confined spaces. Use a hallway, a bathroom stall, or a car. Fourth, train against multiple attackers. Do not assume one-on-one. Fifth, train under fatigue and stress. Do burpees before drills. Sixth, train eye gouges, bites, and groin attacks. These are not dirty, they are survival. Your dojo training gives you a base. Now you must adapt it to reality. Strip away what fails under pressure. Train what works when rules disappear. That is the difference between technique and survival.